Hey everyone, and welcome back to Smoltzy and Friends. Today's episode is called I Wouldn't Believe It If I Didn't See It With My Own Eyes. And trust me, this one comes straight from an experience that stopped me right in my tracks. So there I was standing in the TSA line at the Chicago Midway Airport, heading home after a long conference. You know that feeling, you're tired, your feet hurt, your brain is full, and all you want to do is get through security, grab some water, and catch your flight. So I'm inching forward in the line, shoes off, laptop out, doing the routine we all have done 100 times. And then it happens. The TSA agent lifts up a bag and asks in a very firm and calm voice, "Whose bag is this?" The guy behind me steps up and says, "It's mine." I'm thinking maybe he left a bottle of water or forgot a tube of toothpaste. You know, the usual stuff. But no, not today. Not this line, because before I could even process what was happening, the TSA's agent's faces changed. Another agent comes over, and then another. And then suddenly, the police arrive on scene. Now the line has stopped. People are doing that look around but don't look too hard thing. I feel the tension rising, and you could almost feel the air tighten. The officer walks up to the gentleman and says, "Sir, there's a firearm in your bag." And the guy looks stunned, confused, and almost offended, like he couldn't understand why TSA and the police were talking to him and taking it so seriously. And I'm standing there thinking, you brought a gun to the airport. What did you think was going to happen? The man said, "Well, I didn't know I couldn't bring it." And I'll be honest, I was shocked. But the story doesn't stop there, because I'm still waiting for my bag. And more officers start showing up and sorting things out. And the TSA pulls another bag off the belt and says, "Whose bag is this?" And a young lady steps forward. Now I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's some water or usual cosmetics or hair products. No, not this time. She had what looked like a full farmer's market inside her carry-on. Produce, meats, liquids, glass jar of something. Basically all the items of a grocery store. And she started arguing with the TSA agent like they're the ones that put it in her bag. And I thought to myself, am I at an airport or am I at a Sunday street market? And as I stand there watching all of this unfold, still waiting for my bag, there's guns, there's grocery, there's confusion. Something hit me. So many of us walk through life unaware of the rules, unaware of how our actions affect others, unaware of the situations we're putting ourselves in. Sometimes, could be stubbornness. Sometimes, could be ignorance. Sometimes, it's just not paying attention. But when we don't take responsibility, the world has a way of reminding us. And sometimes it reminds us loudly in the middle of a TSA in an airport with police officers standing by. It made me think, how many times in life have I walked into a situation unprepared, unaware, or completely blind to what's coming? How many times have we blamed the rules instead of owning the mistakes? How many times have we acted shocked when the outcome was actually predictable? That airport moment became a mirror, a reminder that awareness isn't optional, it's essential. Paying attention matters. Common sense isn't always common. And so today's episode leaves me with a question for you and I. What have you seen in your eyes that you still wouldn't believe unless you were standing right there? Maybe an airport story, a customer story, a family story, or maybe even a work story. Life has a funny way of giving us front row seats to the unbelievable moments. So tell me, what's been your experience? Because trust me, we all have a story. I want to thank you for riding with me today. Until next time, stay aware, stay grounded, and always stay connected.